Hey everybody, Copy Traveler back with Cryptid. I'm going to start Fist on here. You could start Rock, you could start Stick, you could start other things. I like Fist because it gives you dodge and it has the least amount of weapons in it. Let's get to it. Cryptid gives you a higher dodge. The biggest thing about Cryptid is that you need to wait for the trees to spawn because that's your survivability. We don't want to knock them over because it's also your scaling and harvesting. So we want to wait for them to spawn because they give us our healing. But yeah, Cryptid, super interesting character. Usually pretty free, but sometimes that minus lifesteal sneaks up on me because you have no survivability for the first like 10 seconds. So it can sneak up on you on wave 20 where the bosses just roll at you and you have very little survivability. Let's reroll this, take the harvesting, sure. Fist is here. So what I'm talking about is you have hand, fist, claw as your unarmed weapons. So whenever you like roll this, you're going to see a bunch of them. Hey, look, a tree. I'm gonna take this tree because it's like immediate scaling, and we get a second tree. Rewarded. Just rewarded. We could take claw as well too and mix it in, but I would prefer not to like muddy the like pool here. I think that fist is also cheaper. 2 trees. I think we're already good. Cap dodge, get armor, come invulnerable. Yeah. Exactly. The capping dodge is like the thing that's like pretty important as well too. We've already been rewarded with 2 trees, so we're gonna have so much money, 111 monies and 3 level ups. Sure. Hey, dodge. Hey, more harvesting. This run's already like taking off. Oh, hey, fertilizer. This run so far. Oh, hey, dodge. Oh, hey, fertilizer. So much better. Yeah, people don't understand that people, oh, it's only like 1 more on top of 60 to go to 60 to 61, and actually you need to look at it in the opposite direction. It's 40% of the time you're going to get hit, and you go down like, and you take that as like the like 100% or whatever. The way that works is like you're getting more bang for your buck when you like cap it out like that, right? You need to like flip that around. Do some more health. Hey, dodge. So this is why dodge is better with more dodge, more dodge, more dodge. Hey, more trees. Hey, more everything. Jesus. This run is like out of control already. This is why I'm also taking Peaceful Bee. Sure, it's like lowering our I'm not flipping the camera because the shopping phases are so quick, but sure, it's lowering our damage and other things, but I think we're gonna be good. We have like nigh infinite harvesting at this point. We just need to not die right now. We're not gonna get our money from killing the aliens. So why don't we get our money from harvesting and the 3 trees we have? I think we can even kill a tree at this point. Pause right before the end because we do have no damage to kill these guys. So 42 harvesting. Yep. Run away from 200 bucks at the end here. Well, these are 1.5. I don't think we take the crit. Maybe we do. I don't care. Attack speed's hilarious. I didn't want any of these things. We'll take the 3 health. It's fine. Oh, hey, lifesteal and crit again. I'm gonna take the 3 speed instead of re-rolling for things. Trees die in 1 hit. No thanks. And this goes from 4 to 12. This is what I'm saying of like upgrading your weapons is so good. More health. Flip the camera because we're taking longer in the shop. Tardigrade, probably not. Fist, probably. Love that. This percent damage is okay, but we'll just move on. I don't think it's worth locking. Like a fairly inefficient item, but since I like all the items that say minus percent damage, that's why that item is like fairly valuable to me. It's tough to get started because the first points of dodge are so bad. Exactly. That you get much more value out of buying armor. You see like 9 dodge. When you're at 0-0, you see 9 dodge and 3 armor, and you're like, man, if I don't take this dodge, I'm never taking dodge. But like also that 3 armor. Like if your face is like, but if you're at like, you know, 0 armor and like that 9 dodge is gonna cap you, it's like, I'll probably still take the armor. Fuck. These are like terrible examples, but also I don't need this attack speed and it's weird, but okay. I'm gonna leave the bag because we're not knocking over a ton of trees. I'm also gonna leave the harvesting because our trees are our harvesting and I would prefer to go get other things. Take this move speed. Can't pass up a coffee. Love me a coffee. Speaking of. Ooh, landmines. Absolutely not. So yeah, our tier 1 does 6. Our tier 2 does 13. Our tier 3 does 29. Upgrading the fist is incredible. We're also at 35 dodge, so I'm gonna have to continue to buy some more dodge. This is what I mean by like upgrading the fist is incredible. How do we lose? Where are we going? I think we lose by just bad play on the wave here. Like, we don't have a ton of hit points and we don't have cap dodge. So we just play nicely with the aliens. We stand to the side, we don't stand in the middle, we don't get surrounded. We have a ton of regen. We go after the box boy. Come here, bud. Eh. Don't get him. I wasn't able to corner him, so kind of want this to be Nuvier here. I was curious, is attack speed useful in SMG? Up to about 40%. Great question. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. About 40%. Like, you get more use out of other things, and the SMG does not pair with other weapons all that well. So, like, if you have an SMG and a revolver, it's like, oh god, they do not have the same stats. But if you have a revolver and a laser gun, it's like, oh, well, they do well on the same stats, right? Like, both stats boost, right? Keep the questions coming if you have them. No problem answering that. Thinking about this one, this is our level 10 level up, which is purple. Percent damage will keep us like pretty safe, but also what if I just like roll for dodge? See armor, take armor. Yeah, I have that problem. No, we want this view. We don't need the mushroom. We get our HP regen from all the trees. We'll leave the flaming fist for the next one. More minus damage. At what point is it too much minus damage? We probably don't need extra aliens here, but you know, get off my lawn. I have 4 fertilizers. This is wild. This run is wild. Then we see shops like this and I'm like, oh, well, that shop was terrible. Just chill out in the corner over here. Speaking of chilling in the corner, maybe I should chill in the corner like this. One of these days I'll know how to stream. Someday. I just implemented the new hotkey, so it'll be a minute. Be a minute before it's like really truly ingrained. Not too onerous as well too, right? Flipping between the two. It goes with flag, yeah. We just get more aliens to punch. That's just more dodging. That's just more attack speed. Like, why would you not take gentle alien? Oh, because they drop like less materials. Yeah, but also it's HP and percent damage. And I love taking items that say minus percent damage. Hey, dodge. Hey, melee damage. Maybe we'll do damage at some point. The flat damage that you get on this is just so good. This is like pretty bad, but we'll take it. No thanks. No thanks to any of this. Oh my god, these shops are really bad. Oh hey. Not taking weird food. That's kind of weird. Also, alien eyes is really bad. These shops have been really bad. Let's just take the luck. Bunny, save me. Save me. Nope. Shops are still really bad. Oh, they're just so bad. The high tier fists though that we have are doing a bunch of work, but this is what I mean where you have to stay safe during the first start of the wave on Cryptid. Because you can take some chip damage here and there, and then you're waiting on your regen. I keep getting hit. Our damage is pretty good though. We were able to take out the charging guy, but as soon as you stop being able to fight the wave, it builds up and it can get spooky. But now we get back in because now we have all the regen. New warrior mode. Be a warrior. Be brave. Or don't. You don't get to like run around the whole map though, so you, like Cryptid will teach you to fight in and amongst the aliens because all of the trees you don't want to knock down. We did knock down a tree, but that's okay. Take the dodge. Let's flip back the camera. This crit for more healing. Sure, why not? We don't have a ton of crit. I've passed on crit, but there's some good crit items out there. Take an alien worm for more health. Gentle alien, more health, more damage, right? Right? Couldn't be coping all that hard. Couldn't be me. Hey, it's weird, but I guess weird food. I did see some drops from the aliens, and it is a alternative like healing source. So back to the corner, please. Thank you. I think there's a fruit there. Like just because you're not knocking over trees doesn't mean you're not getting fruits from the aliens. Especially now that we have 3 gentle aliens, which probably wouldn't recommend taking on Cryptid. But we've been offered garbage in the shop, so the 2 health from each of them and the 15% damage total that we've gotten from feels okay. I do want to let them hit me a little bit because then we proc dodge and we get more attack speed, and then by the end of the wave we'll be an absolute monster. Absolute beast. Because now we're attacking so fast that most of them die. At the end here we're at 60% attack speed basically. It's also wave 9. This wave has a ton more enemies. Wave 13s can be like kind of spooky for that. None of this. Move speed. Probably. Could have taken the crit there. But the like -1 HP is like kind of rough. Oh hey, banner. Sure. Not very good. Ooh. We have a horde wave coming up. I would usually take silver bullet, but this is one of the instances where I skip it. There'll probably be people who disagree with me and be like, why are you skipping it? Why? Because I don't have a wave 11 problem. And it doesn't help me for a long time. This is a lot, but I do not want to give up my dodge, so we're gonna let it go. Oh, hey, hit points. I love hit points. Takes more luck. Again, very early phase, you can die by just getting charged in on, so be careful on Cryptid. Be chillin', be chillin'. Let the trees spawn in. Take 1 hit here. Hopefully we dodge. Did not dodge. Did not dodge again. Doing enough damage that it doesn't matter. Dodged that one, good. This is where everyone's like, oh, Cryptid, you can just stand still on it eventually. So it's true. You can just stand still on it when you have like max dodge, some armor, a bunch of regen from the trees. The early portion of the wave is the scariest portion. So this is what we do. And we grab all the materials here. There's a loot goblin. Don't run into the trees and knock down all your trees. Trees are trying to help you. We'll like dodge here. We'll take max HP. Still like dodge here. And armor. I mean, chameleon, this will put us to the dodge cap, and we are standing still quite a bit, so sure. Quick shopping phase, we'll leave the camera alone for the quick shopping phase. I'll flip it back on the next one. In your opinion, do you feel like it's taking 1 sec? Let me deal with this. Hold, please. I probably over-index on armor, is what... Oh my god, so many loot goblins. What the hell? Why are there so many loot goblins? I mean, I'm gonna knock over that tree, and then I'm gonna go find the other loot goblins. Because we have Ugly Tooth, they are not moving around all that much, which helps kill them. So many loot. Give me the loot. Why are there 4 loot goblins? That's wild. I saw one, and then I saw the second one. Oh, good. Let's go get them. They both spawned. Third, fourth. No, thank you. They're probably already dying in one hit. Sure. No thanks. No thanks. Another tree. Max HP. All right, question in chat. Let's flip the camera too. In your opinion, does it feel like it's worth taking the item to avoid a hit if you have 10 armor and 60 dodge? Taking the item to avoid... Oh, a tardigrade. No. Tardigrade is not worth it on this character. Costs way too much. Your opportunity cost. You could be doing anything else with your life. Tardigrade is only good on characters that need to stay below like 30 health typically. So like Apprentice, Hunter, and Ranger. Like the really only good ones. This vigilante ring's kind of late, but we've already dealt with like the problem, so like I don't mind buying this vigilante ring. Usually I do mind buying it, but all of our shops have been so bad that I'm just gonna take the things that are here. We'll pick up range, never hurt anybody. Jack, yeah, oh yeah, Jack it's really good on as well too. Sometimes though, like you want that, like I almost never see it on Jack is the reason why I didn't think of Jack, right? Also good, Toucan, thank you. More health here. Lock the armor, I think. Everything is just like a trade-off in this game, and the biggest thing that happens is you have to activate your brain at like all the time when you're playing it. Am I standing in the right place? Am I moving around enough? Is this good? Is this going to like get me through the wave? Like you're activating your brain the whole time. Like now, this is how I play Brotato. Like probably play Brotato differently than many, but this is my joy in the game. This is the joy that I find in this game, is that you have a strategic phase, which is the shopping phase, and then you have an action phase, and you can lose in either of them, right? And the better you do in the strategic phase, the easier the action phase is. So the more that you're thinking about it, and the more that you're taking your time on the shop phase, the easier the like wave phase is, the easier the action phase is, right? So this is like my joy in Brotato, is that everything is a consequence of your actions. I think most games are winnable, right? Like 99.9% of games are winnable. It's just your own choices that are like stopping you from winning the game. I think a lot of people don't like to look inwardly on that to be like, oh yeah, it is me that is the problem, right? Because you're judging. The biggest problem is you're judging 15 stats here, you're judging another 20 stats here, you have 20 waves with 20 waves with 20 aliens, 100 different items, 44 characters, every character is unique. Getting one win on a character, not that impressive. It is actually, like anyone who gets a win on a character, like pat yourself on the back. But for myself, for my own play, I don't feel that it's that impressive. I'm gonna take the damage here. We've seen grab shops and I have 65 health. This is my joy in the game. This is why I like Brotato so much. I'm gonna leave those alive so that we can dodge, so we can get more attack speed. And then we see the loot goblin that I paid for. Come here, bud. And clear out of some of the ranged duders. There's the other loot goblin. Come here, bud. Bud, don't make me knock down trees, thanks. Thank you. So at all times you're judging this, and most games are winnable, right? It's just people don't like to look inwardly. People like to experience games. Like this is why one of the most popular games around right now is Lethal Company. There are literally 0 stakes in the game. I don't know. The game is like, and as a game, Lethal Company is really bad, but as an experience that you get to hang out with your bros, it's pretty great because there are 0 stakes involved in it. I don't understand it. It's not really for me, and I've never played single player, but I would play it with the bros. Take a monkey, sure. Monkey's really good. We have a tentacle, so this crit is okay. These are 1.5 crit items, so crit's not very good, but having a tentacle is an extra healing, and it is damage. Like, 50% more damage on crit is still more damage. This percent damage is probably okay. Let's go back to the shopping phase here. There we go, like that. More fists, absolutely. Flamethrower, no. More cute monkey, more percent damage. Speed, lifesteal, probably not. We don't have to look at health anymore. Not reroll our money away. So yeah, that's what I love about the game. You're using your brain the whole time. The whole time. When you turn off your brain is when you tend to lose. For me, I can play about 4 games at like really peak performance is what I've found over the last like 3 months of streaming Brotato, is that I can play 3 games at pretty peak performance. After that, it goes off a cliff in terms of like how well you're playing. But also not every potato needs to be played at like super peak performance. So I don't know, judge it for what it is. We're just gonna stand in the corner here with Cryptid, and I think this wave is over. It saves my hands, saves my sanity. All of your weapons get to face outwards towards your enemies. You don't knock over any trees. You will get hit by some of the projectiles, but you will dodge most of them due to the dodge cap because we have a chameleon. And then it's just game over. Hey, more armor. So when we do get hit, that's much smaller hits. This is crit, which is damage, and it's taking us to the dodge cap without having the chameleon, because moving around on the waves is going to be something that happens. Like we're gonna chase down this elite right here. Like more crit too. It's fine. Let's chase down the elite. Which you're gonna chase me down. Good. I would like the red weapons to be firing, please. Thank you. Standing like directly on top of Butch as well too, because your weapons are so short range due to Cryptid. I think we can do the same thing here. Except for there's the ranged dudes that will do a ton of damage. I don't have enough trees yet, I don't think. Similar to last wave though, we just chill over here. It doesn't matter. As we become a huge powerhouse. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of things swarming on the screen. What are you looking at? Just chilling in the corner. Not really looking at much. Just looking at the potato. Because there's too much to track, you just track your potato and what's happening locally. When there's less to track, it's easier to look around the screen and other things. We get to recycle this for 60 bucks. That's great. I'm gonna take the range here because we're at minus 168 and it's getting a little spooky. 72, we are at the cap. Love that. Combined, we have 14 luck, so seeing like higher tier fists is not gonna be a thing that happens all that much. All these are pretty trash. Say that and then we see a higher tier fist. That's great. Keep combining. Give me all the weapons, please, and thank you. We'll take an adrenaline. That's fine. Doesn't typically heal for a ton, but sure. Wave 16. It's really annoying that the casters in the back walk into your trees, because as you run at them, they walk away. We're gonna be in the bottom left corner here, which I should adjust the camera a little. Just make a little adjustment here. I think we chill. We have a bunch of trees spawned. There's not that many ranged units. One of the things coming in is you watched for the helmeted charging guys. The wave to stop collecting harvesting, wave 15. Like, in terms of like value you're gonna get back out of it, it's wave 15. Now, it could be wave 16, but also if we're gonna talk realistically, like we're talking pure numbers, like wave 15. Realistically, like wave 8 to 10, somewhere in there, stop clicking harvesting and start clicking all the other things, because you're gonna die to like the first event on a wave 11 or 12. I am gonna take this crown because it's gonna be good. but harvesting begets more harvesting because you can then buy other little small items. So it's like my favorite thing to click. You will see a lot of my videos on YouTube. I have over like 400 harvesting by the end, or like 200 harvesting. Like by the end of the game, I'm usually sitting around 100 harvesting. Like even in this one right now, 115. Harvesting makes everything easier in the game. Everything. And take the luck. A little bit of healing on the wave. We'll take another monkey. We'll take, I guess, a hunting trophy at this point. Like, weird. Wave 16, this won't pay for itself, so like maybe it does because of crown and maybe like whatever, but also the minus damage is a lot. I'm gonna take this glass cannon. Very, very efficient item. Sure, we lose 3 armor, but very efficient item. You can get back to like chilling out in the corner after annihilating the boss. Come over here, buddy. Come over here. Yep, there you go. Dagon Crow. Oh no, Panhandler, you must have missed it. I think it's on YouTube. Oh yeah, staying in this corner is not very good. We'll stand over here to the side, because you can't see the action because stupid camera. Dagon Crow, you must have missed it. Dagon Crow's been on the stream. He was like one of the first people to invest in me and like take a chance. It was really nice. Taught me how to play streamer as well too, and taught me how to play Lucky. Great. Everybody's like so welcoming and so nice. It's like super appreciative. But Panhandler, how you doing today? What's good? What's going on? Ricochet, absolutely not. But the 70 bucks is great. These are all trash. Maybe the range is okay. Maybe take crit for more money, I guess. We have the take a plant. Oh hey, crit for more damage. More crit and more dodge. We're already dodged way over the dodge cap. Roll again. Don't need health. Buy a charcoal, I guess. I don't know. Didn't flip the camera because just super quick. Yeah, that's what we do. If you wanna like press the follow, come on back. Find me again. I'm online Sunday through Thursday. 10 a.m. PST to 10 a.m. PST to. This is what I'm saying about the early portion of the wave. You have not a ton of survivability. We don't have all our trees up yet. And I looked away and we're down at like half hit points. Ooh. That's what we do. I also, if you don't understand why something happened on screen and you want to be like, hey, yo, why did that happen? Or hey, why did you not pick this or that? I don't mind that shit. That shit like gets good conversation going. All the people that are like, that's backseating and blah, 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 blah. Like, sometimes it is backseating and sometimes I'll say like, hey, yo, chill on the like backseating because like this is a story game or whatever. But Brotato's not a story game. Like this is where everyone's trying to be good at the game. Everyone knows it's a full information game. Like no like hidden information. There's no like spoiling the story or whatever. Oh, you're backseating me. Nah. We try to get better around here, and the only way to do that is by talking about it. We'll take the 60 range. What do we have here? 6 melee damage? Sure. Like way over on the dodge cap. Yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do around here. I guess I'll take this. It's more healing. At this point, I'm at a loss of like what to take. It's just like, yeah, sure this, like go next. That's my attitude and that's my take on it. I even have a stream segment called Front Seat Friday where we have someone on and they're either an expert or they're looking for help. And we do that as like a segment. But don't you not stream Fridays? Yeah. But like, you gotta name something. I called it Front Seat Friday. No need to sit in the back seat. Come sit in the front seat. I'll drive. You ask questions. Scarlet Shadow front seat. Another person who invested in me early. I still gotta play Dragon Warrior. It's on the docket. So if you want to go check that on YouTube, all the segments of Front Seat Friday are on YouTube. Also, I'm trying to work on getting back into my podcast of news, Rise and Grind. It's just like too many things happening in life. And when there's too many things happening in life, we reprioritize. Yeah, if you like Dragon Warrior, click Scarlet Shadow, click follow. I'll make it easy for you here in just a second. Hold on a second. Click that button right there. Man is a king. He plays Dragon Warrior Randomizer and is kicking ass at it. So go follow this king. Do I need any of this shit? I don't think I need any of this shit. I mean, I'm gonna shop for posterity here. Night goggles, hilarious. This to like round it out. More crit to like round it out. 76% crit on a Dragon Warrior single segment. Hell yeah. This man also runs a one shot, so if you're in my Discord, he reaches out to people to get some testing done on his holiday one shots. But I think you then run with your family, is that correct? Also, if I'm saying too much, like, let me know. These are just things that have happened in the public, so I don't feel bad about chatting them up, right? So he posted the holiday one shot, and now my character gets to be in the next holiday one shot because I said my character warped away. Was gonna run with the family. They were like, nope, I got it. So now I run with friends. Yeah, there you go. You try to share your fun with others, and if they don't have fun, that you go, okay, and you go find the fun. Speaking of this run, though, let's do the run review. Holy shit, this run was a banger. I get tree right off the bat. Fertilizer out the wazoo. A vigilante ring getting me 27 bucks. The dangerous bunny getting me 27% damage. We have 2 glass cannons, 2 dangerous bunnies, 4 monkeys. The healing and just out of controlness of this whole thing, and then even on top here getting all the rest of the crit items. Woo! Never killed the bosses that fast, so a bit of a high roll of a run, but yeah, and it's anyone who wants to join. It is also very approachable. You don't need to know the rules of D&D. We've warped D&D. We've thrown D&D out and we are doing Scarlet Shadow's rule set, and the rule set is be as creative as fuck as you want, which is great. Anyways, for Cryptid here, this is the secondary stats. Not a lot to talk about. Materials healing 32 is great. Stacking all these like alternative healing methods where we have a tentacle, we have a cute monkey, we have an adrenaline. We even have, there's weird food in here. Weird food, yep. Stacking all this healing together means you're like very survivable with our 9 armor, even though we like took -6 armor from glass cannon and -1 armor from sunglasses. Like these items are so efficient. These minus armor items are very efficient. Don't be afraid of them. Go ahead and click them. Might even make your run safer. But if you're on YouTube, go ahead and press the subscribe button. If you're on Twitch, go ahead and press the follow button, and we'll see you on the next one.